This video will go over how to use the QC Elements tab of the eQAPP setup tool in FUDSChem. For information on how to fill out the other tabs, please refer to our eQAPP tutorials playlist, linked in the description. Go to Tools, Data, eQAPP Setup. Make sure the correct project is selected in the Project Name dropdown. Then go to the QC Elements tab. Here we will see a tabular view of QC elements and validation flags associated with each method. The majority of the default flags for the FUDSChem methods templates are derived from the DoD validation guidelines. If DoD guidelines are not available, default flags from the National Functional Guidelines 2020 are used. The default flags will be populated based on the original analysis method selected in the eQAPP tab. If you click directly on the QC element code, a drop-down menu appears. The QC element's full name is listed. You can choose another option from the drop-down if you'd like to change the QC element. Let's take a look at the QC rule column. If we click on the first rule, a drop-down menu opens up to show us all of the options available. In most cases, the default option will be appropriate. We discuss these rules in detail in our QC element rules video, linked in the description. The flags on the right will be applied by the ADR if the data matches certain criteria set up on the Analyte Criteria tab. For more information, please refer to our eQAPP Analyte Criteria tab video, linked in the description. Each column has two items listed, a detect flag and a non-detect flag. Note that although the upper and lower reject columns have reject in their name, an exceedance would not necessarily result in an R flag or X flag. It would just add whichever flag is listed here. We can see that in some cases, no flag is applied. In other cases, only a detect is flagged. This is represented by J/none. These flags can be edited by clicking directly on the values. Additionally, various fields can be edited using the Field to Replace option in the upper right. If you do not need a certain element for your method, you should delete it in this tab. Select the row in question and click Delete. To add a QC element, use the method dropdown to select the method you would like to add to, then click the Add QC Element to Method button. This will add a new blank record for the specified method. To specify the QC element, click into the QC element column in the blank record and select the element from the dropdown. Likewise, enter the QC rule and flags by clicking into the appropriate column in the blank record and selecting from the dropdown. Note that bias is assigned during the automated data review process for every QC outlier. It is not set in this interface. For more information, please refer to our bias invalidation video, linked in the description. QC elements can be reviewed at any time during the process in report form. Go to Reports, Environmental Setup Reports, QC Elements. Choose the project and methods. Click View Report. This report shows the QC elements and validation flags associated with each analysis method. The columns list the detect flag, followed by the non-detect flag. Again, the lower and upper reject columns are not meant to imply that data exceeding the associated limit will have an X or R qualifier applied to it. The control and reject columns will apply whichever flag is listed here. The footnote at the bottom of the report gives additional information on blank flagging and the No Rule option. All of our reports can be saved in various formats by clicking on the floppy disk icon. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synaptics.net. Thank you.